Okay, this video is called Are Nuts Overrated? And I'm going to recommend you check out the playlist on nuts. There's about 9 videos on nuts over at VegSource. VegSource is run by Jeff Nelson. He's a very smart guy, super smart, and he's really good also at making videos. He'll go through all the information on nuts. And I can just tell you, in terms of like learning how to think so you don't get BS'd, whenever somebody tells you that, oh, this particular food is like magic, don't believe it until you see some better information than that. So what I'm saying is, you know that nuts are in the ballpark of 70 to 90% fat. How could anything that fat be good? It's not. I mean, if you were trying to gain weight, that would put on a lot of fat pretty quickly without the bad things that are in meat and processed food. So if you want a source of fat, you could do that, but most of us are trying to avoid fat. I mean, we want to keep our total fat intake below 10%. So eating any food that's that high in fat is going to make it hard to keep your fat less than 10%. Plus, the more fat you eat, you start running into all the problems with leaky gut, insulin resistance, thick blood, blood sludge, etc. So I'm just saying is, I've seen a lot of information on the internet, and they try to link the nuts to the Seventh-day Adventists. A lot of people are going to try to tell you nuts are this wonderful food. Yeah, right. What is the fat in nuts is magic? All types of fat, other than the indirect secret fat, so to speak, from fiber, as far as I can tell from reading about them, there's significant negative aspects to all of them. I don't think there's any good fats, so to speak, that you should seek out, other than the small amount you get from eating plant foods anyways, low-fat, whole food plant foods. So anyways, the link for the video is right here. I'll put it in the description as well, and that's a playlist of 9 videos at VegSource run by Jeff Nelson, and he'll go through all the information on it. So I actually think, a little nuts on a holiday is not a big deal, but to eat them habitually I think is a mistake. And he'll go through a lot more detail on why that is. All right, hope that's helpful.